From chart-topping hits to luxurious homes in paradise, Sir Cliff Richard has been living the dream for over 6 decades. At 84 years old, the music legend still commands attention, not just for his timeless songs, but for his incredible lifestyle. So, what's life really like for one of Britain's most iconic performers? Sir Cliff Richard has been a household name for over 6 decades. Born in 1940, the British music icon is now 84 years old, but you'd hardly guess it by looking at him. With his signature charm, smooth vocals, and classic good looks, Cliff has defied the passing years, both in terms of his career and his youthful energy. Cliff first burst onto the scene in the late 1950s, becoming Britain's answer to Elvis Presley. Hits like Living Doll, Summer Holiday, and The Young Ones made him a teen heartthrob, and before long, he was one of the most successful artists in British pop history. But Cliff didn't stop there. He managed to reinvent himself through the decades, moving from rock and roll to pop ballads, gospel music, and even Christmas hits. With over 260 million records sold worldwide and countless awards, Cliff Richard has become a national treasure. He's even been knighted by Queen Elizabeth II, earning the title Sir Cliff in 1995 for his services to music and charity. Despite his massive fame, Cliff Richard has always been known for keeping his personal life incredibly private. Over the years, there's been endless speculation about his romantic life, especially around his sexuality, but Cliff has consistently chosen to stay tight-lipped. In interviews, he's been clear his private life is exactly that, private. He once said, "My sexuality is my own business. I have no plans to change that, nor do I see why I should have to explain myself." This approach has only added to the intrigue surrounding him, but it also shows how Cliff has managed to stay grounded despite being in the public eye for so long. For many fans, Cliff's decision to maintain his privacy has been seen as a testament to his character. In an era where celebrities overshare on social media, Cliff has remained a classic star, letting his music and charity work do the talking while keeping his personal life out of the tabloids as much as possible. Another major part of Cliff Richard's life is his deep Christian faith. He's been very open about how his beliefs have guided him through life, especially during challenging times. His music career even took a turn toward gospel in the 1970s with albums like Small Corners, showcasing his spiritual side. But Cliff hasn't just kept his faith to himself, he's also been deeply involved in philanthropy. Over the years, he's donated millions to various charities focusing on causes like hunger relief, children's welfare, and cancer research. He's also worked with organizations like Tear Fund, using his platform to bring awareness to global issues. Even today, at 84, Cliff remains actively involved in charity work, balancing his time between music, faith, and helping others. It's part of what makes him so beloved, not just for his music, but for the way he's used his success to make a difference. Cliff Richard's personal life has been a delicate dance between fame and privacy, but it's clear that he's done it on his own terms. At 84, he remains an icon, not just for his music, but for his ability to stay true to himself in an industry that constantly demands more. When you've had a career as long and successful as Cliff Richard's, it's no surprise that your real estate portfolio would be as impressive as your record sales. Over the years, Cliff has carefully curated a collection of luxurious homes that reflect his personality, elegant, private, and timeless. From tropical retreats to European vineyards, Sir Cliff's properties are as diverse as his musical catalog. Despite his global fame, Cliff has always been a man who values peace and privacy, which is exactly what his homes provide. Let's take a deep dive into the stunning properties that have shaped Sir Cliff Richard's lifestyle. One of Cliff's most famous residences is his luxurious estate in Barbados, a stunning property that's been a part of his life for decades. Nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, this tropical paradise offers breathtaking ocean views, lush gardens, and the kind of privacy that someone of Cliff's stature needs. The Barbados estate isn't just about luxury, it's also a place where Cliff can unwind and escape the public eye. With multiple bedrooms, sprawling living spaces, and a gorgeous pool that overlooks the sea, it's the perfect spot for Cliff to relax, entertain friends, and enjoy the simple pleasures of island life. Over the years, the Barbados property has also become a favorite among fans, especially when Cliff has chosen to rent it out. The estate has been available for luxury rentals, giving fans a rare chance to experience the same breathtaking views and peaceful atmosphere that Cliff enjoys. It's the kind of place that reflects Cliff's taste. Elegant but not over the top, luxurious yet relaxed. Another gem in Cliff Richard's real estate portfolio is his vineyard estate in Portugal. Located in the beautiful Algarve region, this property is more than just a home, it's a working vineyard where Cliff has produced his own line of wines, aptly named Vida Nova. The Portuguese estate combines luxury living with Cliff's love for winemaking. The sprawling property includes a traditional-styled villa, complete with multiple bedrooms, open terraces, and stunning views of the rolling vineyards. The vineyard itself has been a passion project for Cliff, allowing him to blend his love of nature, business, and European culture. Cliff has often spoken about how the vineyard offers him a sense of peace and purpose, providing a different kind of creative outlet outside of music. The wine produced here has even gained some recognition, proving that Sir Cliff isn't just a pop legend, he's also got a solid palate when it comes to vino. While Cliff now spends much of his time in Barbados and Portugal, he once owned a beautiful home in the United Kingdom, a property that unfortunately became the center of controversy in 2014. After a high-profile police raid on the home, Cliff made the difficult decision to sell the property, citing a need for more privacy and peace. The experience was a turning point for Cliff, who has since chosen to focus on his homes abroad, where he can enjoy a more private and peaceful lifestyle. Despite the challenges, the move allowed Cliff to fully embrace his love for warmer climates and quieter surroundings, trading in the hustle and bustle of London for the sunny beaches of Barbados and the tranquil vineyards of Portugal. What's most impressive about Cliff Richard's real estate portfolio isn't just the luxury, it's how each property reflects a different side of his personality. His Barbados estate is all about relaxation and tropical bliss. His Portuguese vineyard offers a taste of European elegance and a connection to nature, and his decision to leave the UK behind shows his desire to prioritize peace and privacy as he enjoys his later years. Cliff Richard isn't just a legend in the music world, he's also got a passion for classic cars. While he's not as flashy as some modern celebrities, Cliff's taste in automobiles has always leaned towards style, elegance, and timeless appeal. His car collection, much like his real estate portfolio, reflects a man who appreciates the finer things in life without the need to shout about it. One of the most iconic cars linked to Sir Cliff is the Sunbeam Alpine, classic British sports car that perfectly embodies his style. The Sunbeam Alpine wasn't just a mode of transport for Cliff, it was a statement. This sleek two-seater, with its curvaceous lines and open-top driving experience, fit perfectly with Cliff's early rock and roll image. He was even photographed posing with the car back in the 1950s, adding to its iconic status among his fans. Cliff has always had a more practical approach to luxury, and that extends to his taste in cars. Over the years, while many of his peers gravitated towards supercars and over-the-top displays of wealth, Cliff opted for cars that balance style, comfort, and reliability. In interviews, he's hinted at owning cars that make sense for his lifestyle. Whether that's driving through the winding roads of Portugal's Algarve or cruising along the sun-soaked streets of Barbados. Think sleek European sedans, classic convertibles, comfortable luxury SUVs. Although specific details about his current car collection remain private, Cliff, after all, values his privacy. It's clear that his choices reflect his refined taste. He appreciates cars that are well-built, stylish, and timeless, much like the legacy he's built in music. It's no secret that Cliff Richard is one of the most successful British musicians of all time, and his net worth is proof of that. As of 2025, Sir Cliff's net worth is estimated at a whopping $100 million, And his fortune didn't just come from a handful of hit singles. It was built over more than 6 decades of hard work, smart investments, and business ventures. The biggest chunk of Cliff's net worth comes from his incredible success in music. With over 260 million records sold worldwide, he stands alongside legends like Elvis Presley and the Beatles as one of the best-selling artists in history. Songs like Living Doll, Summer Holiday, and The Young Ones continue to generate royalties decades after their initial release. And let's not forget his Christmas hits like Mistletoe and Wine and Savior's Day, which still dominate holiday playlists every December, bringing in fresh streams and sales every year. In fact, Cliff holds the unique record of having a #1 single in every decade from the 1950s to the 1990s, testament to his staying power in the industry. Even today, his back catalog continues to be a significant source of income, with streaming platforms keeping his music alive for new generations of fans. Cliff's career on stage has been just as lucrative as his record sales. Over the decades, he's sold out arenas around the world, performing to millions of fans. His concerts, often filled with nostalgic hits and heartfelt ballads, have been a major revenue stream. And even at 84, Cliff hasn't completely hung up his microphone. He's still performing at select events, with special tours planned around milestone celebrations. In fact, he's gearing up for a series of shows to celebrate his 85th birthday in 2025. Testament to his passion for music and his incredible stamina. These tours not only bring in massive ticket sales, but also boost merchandise revenue, adding to his ever-growing net worth. Cliff's properties in Barbados and Portugal aren't just luxurious homes, they're smart investments. His Barbados estate, for example, has been available as a high-end rental, bringing in a steady stream of income when he's not staying there. And his Portuguese vineyard, where he produces his own wine, offers both a personal retreat and a business venture. These properties have significantly appreciated in value over the years, adding millions to his overall net worth. And considering their prime locations and luxury status, they'll likely continue to be valuable assets for years to come. On top of music and real estate, Cliff has also made money through books and television. He's written several autobiographies and cookbooks over the years, many of which became bestsellers. His TV appearances, including interviews, documentaries, and special features about his life, have also brought in additional income. Cliff has always been careful with his finances, opting for long-term investments over flashy spending. This conservative approach has allowed him to maintain and grow his wealth, even as many of his peers saw their fortunes dwindle. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.